Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We've got one of our favorite guests back today.
Cool People Club, so excited.
Yeah,
yes.
man. And she brought somebody with her who we hope will be one of our new favorite guests.
Yes, we will keep our eyes open and see if he passes initiation.
Yeah, maybe he won't.
Yeah, maybe he won't. It happens. It happens. Just kidding.
No, we're going to have fun, man. They got a lot of exciting new stuff coming up. Yeah. And we'll talk about it all.
Yeah.
We're going to cover it all.
New
and that's
properties.
what we do.
Of course, we get our Hastings update. We love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always a lot going on in Hastings, man. Very exciting. And so we will introduce you to them in just a couple of minutes. Of course, we've got your horoscopes, your events that you need to know about coming up in St. Johns County. And we'll get you out of here with some hilarious sets of memes as we do.
Yeah, we got to make up for yesterday. So I think I came through nice today.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome, man. Very cool. We'll get it cranked up with our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they have been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, plus you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there.
Very nice.
They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year constantly by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln has the best in pricing, selection, and service, and they're just great members of our community. Check them out today off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group, who provide custom solutions for happy, healthy employees. Building that perfect plan to attract high-performing, loyal employees can be hard, and making sure that plan meets legal, regulatory, and other requirements can be even harder, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and most of us don't on our own. Mm-hmm. You need help, and you need a program that's customized for you, not an off-the-shelf package. There's never, whenever you get in trouble and you have an off-the-shelf package, one of those cookie-cutter things, you go in there and they're like, yeah, well, we can't help you with that.
And you're paying extra.
Right.
All the time. I was paying $100 extra. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, not at the Bailey Group.
Right.
They'll help you get one that's designed for your size, your location, your number of employees, the demographics, the type of business, all that stuff, all those intricate details. They can help you sort it all out. They've got the people, the technology, and experience to get it done the right way. Give them a call, 904-461-1800. Also, our friends at Elace Med Spa.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, it is Elace Med Spa all the way. At Elace, they specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. Whether you're looking to unwind with a hydrofacial, so relaxing, or enhance your natural beauty with things like Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more, their expert staff is going to help you develop a personalized treatment plan to help with your unique needs and goals. And if you're a first-time client, go in there and mention Davey's name. You're going to get $100 off your services. That's huge.
It's incredible.
It's huge.
I'm just handing it out like water over here.
Right? Jeez, I don't know how Davey has any money left.
Me neither. Jenna, we might need to sell my property.
Elace Med Spa. Check them out at elace.com. All right, of course, Jena Dennis in studio with us, Great Expectations Realty, and we've got Scott Golmick as well. He is a photographer for TheRealEstateOgraphers. Did I get that right, Scott?
Nailed it.
Awesome,
Absolutely.
Man. How are y'all doing today?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So, Jena, can you start by telling us a bit about this latest listing? This is on Washington Street, right?
Yes,
This is a really unique
Washington.
place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful property. I've always admired the building, and now that I've been inside, it's that much more amazing. So many people used to know the property as the Oddfellows Hall. And I'd never heard of Oddfellows, so I had to Google that and figure out what is Oddfellows Hall.
What am I getting into?
I know, right? So apparently back in the 1700s, a group of laborers, all different industries, came together and they would help each other and they would cross social barriers and, everything from famine and sickness and all these different challenges. They'd help one another financially.
Wow.
And that was considered very odd for the day, which is where Oddfellows Hall came from.
Okay.
It's like a prehistoric Rotary Club.
I know,
honestly.
right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love the idea behind it. So this was the Oddfellows Hall, and it was used early 1900s for it was kind of a speakeasy bar, nightclub, and Ray Charles played there.
Get out.
Hey.
Little Richard played there.
That's
I know.
amazing.
So there's some cool history on the walls inside. There's a piano area and a stage where Ray Charles played. There's a lot of cool
Wow.
stuff.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So years ago, it was renovated and it's beautiful inside. It's completely updated. It's 3 separate condos now. So there's 3 stories with condos. Then in between the 3rd story and this beautiful rooftop deck, there's this cool like attic space that is like finished. So it's almost like it has a 4th floor for like additional use, whether it's storage or who knows. And then there's
Okay.
a beautiful rooftop deck. So there's so
Oh,
much
wow.
potential to this property.
And all 3 condos have access to that rooftop deck?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Interesting.
that sounds like an amazing property.
Yeah.
When did this come up on your radar?
So I have a friend locally downtown that does short-term rentals, and he has it on
Okay.
his short-term rental sheet and has been renting it for the owner for the past several years. And the owner decided, you know what, let's put it up for sale. So I'm excited. The listing goes live today. And
Okay,
Scott was the
awesome.
photographer on it. And
I was going to say, with a
Okay.
unique property like this, you have to have a pretty unique photographer, right?
yes, for sure.
So enter Scott, right? This is awesome. How did this happen when this fell in your lap? Were you like, oh, let me jump into this?
Oh, absolutely.
That's
I
so
mean,
fun.
there's so much history. Are you kidding me? So I'm in this property now by myself taking photos and just trying to imagine. Can you imagine Ray Charles playing on this stage? The stage is smaller than this room. It
Really?
is
Wow.
so intimate. And so just to imagine the history that happened there was really cool. It is such a cool space. And the balcony views on the
Yeah.
2nd and 3rd floor are amazing. And then also the rooftop. You can see downtown. It is a really, really cool spot.
Really
That
cool.
sounds amazing. So Jenna, why did you bring in Scott for this? Why did you feel like Scott was uniquely talented for
Yeah.
this property?
So yeah, we met Scott. Gosh, it's been probably about a year ago.
Yep.
Amanda found Scott, and we had a property over in Palatka, and it was his first photography shoot in the Northeast Florida area. He had just moved here with his family, and
Fabulous.
Cool.
yeah, so we were his first shoot, and we became friends. And since then, I've had an opportunity to see a lot of his work. He has a great eye and just, super type A personality. So everything's organized and meticulous, which is right up my alley.
Yeah,
Right.
very opposite of mine, but okay, yeah.
I hear
Hot
that,
mess,
yeah.
I know, yeah.
So when the property came up, we knew that it's interesting because my seller had a video of what he would like done. Similar, he had some other properties across the US, and he said, can we try to mimic this video? So I sent it to Scott and I'm like, hey, can you do this? And he's like, absolutely. And of course he nailed it. It's a beautiful video. So, it'll be posted today as well, and you'll get to check it out.
Scott, what kind of
Awesome.
equipment are we talking about? I mean, you're not using iPhone here, right? We're going really in depth with some equipment you're using.
There's a wide variety of equipment. Definitely have the drone. We do use an iPhone for some of the social media stuff.
Cool.
And it looks really good. But then we have our other cameras for the photos and some of the other videos. But that video that you're talking about was just really cool. I think it's the quickest, most engaging way to show off a property. I mean, you see the whole place. It might be, 45 seconds to a minute, but it's just a cool way to see everything.
And that's all people want now. They want to be able to see it
Quick.
quickly,
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So talk about your experience. And Jenna mentioned you're new to the area. What brought you down here, man?
Man, sunshine.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
there you go.
All right.
Hey, you got plenty of it this
Like,
summer.
I mean, it's been incredible. So we lived in Pittsburgh our whole lives and
wow.
loved it. Families up there loved it. We were ready for kind of our own adventure. And so
Yeah.
we started exploring Florida and just fell in love with this area up here in Northeast Florida. So we moved down about a year and a half ago, and new state, don't know anybody. And this is our full-time job. So
Okay.
let's go. So
Yeah.
I reached out to as many realtors as I could, offering a free shoot. And Jenna and Amanda were the first ones that said yes. And so thank goodness for them. That got the ball rolling. And then after that, it's just been an awesome experience. Gotten to see a lot of really cool properties here in Northeast Florida. And it's been a really fun job.
So why do you think real estate photography is so important in the market?
All right, I'll tell you a personal story. So I didn't even know that this industry existed about 2 years ago. But when we were selling in Pittsburgh, we didn't know what work was going to be when we moved to Florida. I have a background in TV broadcasting and video work, but I wanted a realtor, just with my marketing background, that was going to really market our house well. It's a nice house in a small town in Western Pennsylvania, but this one realtor really made her listing stand out. So we chose her based on that. And I think that that's important, right? You need somebody that's going to make your house, your biggest asset, look good. And so then as soon as we met her photographer, that's when it started clicking like, I think I can do this. And so did a deep dive into the industry. And to your point, I think photos, it's the first impression that any buyer has of a house. We've all been on whatever app you use and you're just scrolling quickly and you see the houses, you're flying through it, you get an idea of the house pretty quickly. And so I think photography is super important for the first impression.
Yeah.
And Jenna, I would have to imagine you agree, right?
Oh, 100%. It's everything. You know, so many people buy from their couch these days. You know, it's a go, go, go world we live in. And if it's not easily accessible, if it's not the right angles, if it's not clear and, you know, attractive, it's just not going to help you sell the property. So
Do you foreshadow using the photographer before the listing, or is it like the listing's getting kind of stale, you kind of have to do something to boost it up? Like, what's the journey of you saying, you know what, I got to call Scott to get on this?
yeah, we have a professional photographer on everything we list.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's once in a while, you know, exceptions to that. I'll have someone that says, I need a listing tomorrow. And, you know, it's just a vacant piece of land or something. Once in a great while, if it's someone I know or, you know, something, I may shoot it with my cell phone until we can get a professional photographer in there. But I don't even like going live until we have professional photos, because it's not just what you're doing for your customer to present their property at its, you know, best. It's also your image. You don't want people to think that you're the type person to just throw it out there and see what sticks.
Right.
So
Yeah. That's
It's a
awesome.
direct reflection on the house and the realtor if it's bad photos.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you know, it's not just photos. You know, anyone can take a photo with their camera. It's angles. It's you would be shocked at how important and critical the right angle is to showcase a property.
Yes.
And he does the floor plans, he does video, he does social media. As a matter of fact, for a lot of the people that live downtown, we do this magazine. And this magazine gets mailed out to 1,200 homes and businesses in the downtown area. And I always have him do a special shot for the cover. And
cool.
this is a shot that's different from what we may use in the actual online marketing, because it's for a different purpose. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
he gets that. He understands what the needs are when we're shooting for a specific thing, how you shoot for social media, how you shoot for a magazine, how you shoot for, you know, online MLS photos. Those are all different visions. So
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that he gets that.
And I noticed some different touches in really good real estate photography, things like exposure, like the brightness. And you look at some pictures and it's just bright, it's vibrant, it's colorful, it pops to you. It makes it feel like an inviting atmosphere, you know? And so Scott, you've worked on a ton of projects. Like do you have any memorable ones that you just won't ever forget?
So for sure, this property here, 92 Washington, stands out just because of the history, how close it is to downtown. So that one stands out. We've shot now about 800 or 900 homes since March of last year, and so things have been good. There's been some really cool houses. In the past, I was a sports cinematographer and had some really cool experiences. I got to shoot a Super Bowl.
Nice.
The Giants, Patriots, the second time they played, so I was on the field for that.
Nice.
Worked for the Pirates, and so like there's just some cool moments here. You know, walk-off home run. I was the camera guy at home plate meeting the team as they crossed the plate, or like...
Okay, hashtag Jags. Like, you need to... Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm thinking hashtag Florida Man games. What's going on here?
Let's go. Let's talk. So anyway, there's been some really cool moments, and I didn't know anything other than sports cinematography. I always wanted to shoot the NFL, and it was great for a good season of life. And then when we moved down here, I was looking for something different. Real estate photography was perfect because it allowed me to keep a camera in my hand and do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
How do you balance between, because I mean, I see a lot of Instagram, I see a lot of different social medias all day long, but how do you balance between reality and enhancing the property? You know what I mean? Like,
there's a fine line there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think our job is to make the property look as real and as good as it can in its current condition, because we want the potential buyer to show up and not be surprised and like, wait, this doesn't look like the photos. So we're going to do our job to make sure it looks bright and clean and inviting. And our job is to get that potential buyer to now go see the property or to make a phone call to somebody. And so that's our job, but we don't want to go over the top and make it look fake or not real.
Yeah,
Right.
you could do some great Tinder work. I'm just saying for people out there that might need the real. Yeah, that could be a good one. Backup plan.
No,
yeah.
because sometimes you'll see somebody and they show off like the third bedroom and they use this fisheye lens that just makes it look massive.
Right.
Yeah.
This
And you
happens
get
when
in there
you-
and it's like, wait, this is a closet.
Yeah,
Right.
This looks
100%.
huge in the pictures, but this is a closet.
Right.
So it's really cool that you've got the presence of mind and the experience to be able to capture these properties for folks like Jena. That's a huge,
That's awesome.
For sure.
huge talent to have on your team. It seems like.
For sure.
So let's talk a little bit about Hastings.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I always love talking Hastings with you because there's always something new. There's always something exciting. What do you guys got going on?
Yeah, so we have a couple different festivals coming up. September 7th is our next night market.
Oh, right.
We have vendors, music, food trucks, all the fun. And we're still accepting vendors if anyone would like to set up.
Great.
And then we're working towards our big fall festival, which is the art festival. That is the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And it is Small Business Saturday. So, of course, everyone come out and support small businesses.
Yeah.
We'll have all the small local businesses setting up as well as artists. That's going to be a 2-day festival. And
Vendors for that too. Are you still looking?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we have a new vendor application form online. It's all streamlined and you can actually pick your space and there's
Great.
all kinds of cool features now. So we're upgrading our systems a little bit to be more efficient. So
Why do you think it's important to be a local vendor out in Hastings? What do you think the exposure rate looks like for you out there?
I think it's such number one, we're a food desert. We are a desert of a lot of different kinds. There's so few businesses out there. And, all of the local residents are looking for businesses to support.
Mhm.
And we have people coming from Palatka, people coming from St. Augustine. Believe it or not, we even have folks from Palm Coast, Jacksonville,
Cool. Oh,
Daytona,
yeah.
Ormond. It's wonderful because when you make that connection with someone at a market, most people nowadays also sell online on their website or social media, and making that connection grows your sphere of influence and your business. And, if you're coming out to support us, we are 100% going to support you.
I love that.
That's awesome. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal in a regrowing community like Hastings.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Very cool. A lot of exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah.
I love it. So where can people remind people where they can find you, where they can look up your 92 Washington Street listing and many more, all the stuff you guys have on deck?
Yeah. So all of our real estate stuff is at gerealty.us. Also, you can find us on social media, Jena Dennis. And then all of our Hastings stuff is hastingsfl.org.
Awesome. And Scott, where can people find you and inquire about working with you as well, sir?
Yeah, appreciate it. So it's TheRealEstateOgraphers. The idea is if you need a photographer or a videographer, smash it together. It's
So
Real
cool.
Estate
I like
Ographers.
it.
And so
Cool.
TheRealEstateOgraphers.com, same thing on Instagram.
Very cool.
Cool. And I'm going to be reaching out about the Florida Man games,
Let's
man.
go.
I
Let's
think
do
that'll
it.
be fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
it's the best. You're going to have so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about it when we
Were
were
you?
outside. Yeah.
So many people. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Super Bowl, man. I mean, he took yeah. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
great. Yeah.
I think he might be qualified to do Florida Man
That's
games.
what I'm saying.
Let's go.
I can barely talk. I'm so excited.
Jena Scott, thank y'all so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. It was a
Thanks
lot of
for
fun.
having us.
Absolutely.
So
Now,
cool,
what
man.
a property, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Ray Charles.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how there's so much. And Little Richard was in there too. So much history.
Geez, amazing.
I love our town. So much
Very
cool
cool,
stuff.
man. We do have a lot more history than people think. I mean, we're
Oh, yeah.
obviously known for our history, but some of it is just very unexpected and,
Yes.
and pretty amazing. Hey, St. Johns County residents,
Uh-oh.
looking for an unforgettable weekend? We've got the ticket. Literally, we've got the ticket. The Sing Out Loud 2-day general admission tickets are officially sold out.
Yep.
Hey, Old Town Trolley's got a few limited reserved just for you, available exclusively through this special offer that we're going to tell you about right now. If you want to join us on September 21st and 22nd in historic downtown St. Augustine for the Live Wildly Showcase, featuring incredible performances by Eric Church and Noah Kahn. Here's the best part. You can snag these tickets at below face value.
For locals, this is great.
I know. It's really awesome. The excitement doesn't stop there. With your ticket purchase, You will have access to 7 top St. Augustine attractions absolutely free. You can explore the ancient city with Old Town trolley tours, visit the old jail experience, the oldest store museum, marvel at Potter's Wax Museum, discover the St. Augustine History Museum, and see the Fountain of Youth, and dive into the Pirate and Treasure Museum as well. All with these tickets.
That's amazing.
It really is. Whether you're a history buff or looking to make the most of your weekend, this experience bundle has it all. Soak in the music, the culture, and the charm from St. Augustine from September 20th to the 23rd. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Get your tickets now and prepare for the week. How do they get these tickets?
You go to the Welcome Center over at Old Town Trolley.
The Welcome Center at Old Town Trolley.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Snag those up while they're still there. Holy crap. That's,
I get a lot of people calling. I know you do too. Like, you got any extra tickets for Sing Out Loud? I'm like, no, this is the way to get affordable tickets for locals. Yes.
This is the way.
Nice discount. Yeah.
Go down there and get those today. A lot of freebies included with that. And that's super exciting, man.
Yeah.
And below face value. You can't beat that.
And you can't beat All-American Air. Looking for a top-notch company that you can trust? Well, for 45 years, All-American Air have been the go-to home service experts in St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. Whether you need warranty or non-warranty work on any maker model, they also have preventative maintenance service agreements or brand new cutting-edge systems. They've got you covered from the Lennox systems to the ultra-smart iComfort thermostat. All-American Air has all the newest innovations to keep you comfortable year-round. Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And you got to check out our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar as well, the place that you are guaranteed to find your new favorite wine here in St. Augustine. Nobody's selection comes close. They've got over 95 wines that were hand-selected by Irving Cass himself as he scours the globe to find the absolute best on the planet to bring back here to St. Augustine. It really is an experience that you can't experience anywhere else. It's pretty amazing. You got to check them out. And also, go sit down and have a couple glasses. Hang out with friends. They've got an amazing courtyard. Beautiful. They've got a lot of shade. They've got the misting fans to keep you cool.
Bring your dog. They got a charcuterie board. Yeah.
There you go. They got live music all the time out there on their patio. It is a great experience from start to finish at Bin 39. Next time you're downtown, you got to check them out at 4 St. George Street, or just give them a call and pick their brain. They love to talk wine. They love to talk to you, and they'd love to help you find your new favorite. 904-827-5740.
Trying to schedule them for the show, but like, you guys keep sending all the locals down here. We're too busy.
I know, right?
Awesome.
Jeez. All right, we've got Libra and Aquarius on deck for our horoscopes. Let's do this, Rick. Libra. Your penchant for indecisiveness will screw you over again. You'll spend the week weighing the pros and cons of every little thing, from what to eat for dinner to whether or not you should quit your soul-crushing job.
Oh, wow.
In the end, you'll make zero progress and stress yourself out for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Spoiler, all choices lead to disappointment. All your choices, at least. Aquarius. Your attempt to come off as unique and forward-thinking will just make you look pretentious.
Wow.
This week, you'll try pushing boundaries and end up alienating yourself even further. People won't appreciate your ideas because they're simply impractical. While you think you're a visionary, you're actually just an idiot. That sucks.
That really does suck. Sorry.
Jeez.
But what doesn't suck, we have Grammy award-winning guitar quartet coming to St. Augustine. Yeah, this is very, very cool. The Los Angeles Guitar Quartet for the Emma Concert Association will be on stage Sunday, September 15th at 2:00 p.m. in the Lewis Auditorium at Flagler College in St. Augustine. We know that. This amazing classical guitar group will open the Emma Concert's 46th season. I love Emma Concert because they do some great things for music students over at Flagler College. It's nice.
All right.
Tickets are $30 for adults, $5 for children and students, so please reserve your seats in advance. You can go to emmaconcerts.com and check that out. But yeah, the Los Angeles Guitar Quartet. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, man. Sounds like a great time. Grammy Award winners, what?
Yeah, they gave me prizes for Sweatfest. We do for the 90-minute spin thing. And some of my ladies went. They had a blast at this Emma show.
Awesome.
They do some good stuff over there.
Very cool.
Another really good one. Pachaca is coming back up.
Oh, sure.
They've got some great speakers this time. One of the speakers is well-known Michael Lagasse. Mike's songs are influenced by the landscape, the people, and the songs he grew up around here in his adult life for inspiration. His talk does the same. It will not disappoint. He will have you thinking. Of course, there will be 3 speakers for the event. Each will give a 20 by 20 presentations. That's 20 slides for 20 seconds. And then they do it to the set of the music. This will start approximately at 7 p.m. at Dog Rose. Check that out. It's going to be pretty amazing. Pachacucha, September 7th.
Dog Rose is a good spot for that.
Yeah, they're having a blast over there with that. It's nice. Hey, Saturday, August 31st is the 17th. I didn't know this existed. The 17th annual Labor Day Booze Cruise.
What?
Did you know this was around?
Nope.
$40 per person. The 17th annual Booze Cruise is Saturday, August 31st. Join them for another adventure as they bar hop around downtown St. Augustine for Labor Day weekend bash. They will be loading up at around 12 o'clock p.m. and then riding down St. Augustine. They'll be leaving downtown St. Augustine around 8:30. So a lot of fun things. I'll put link in comments if you're interested. Sounds like a good rally and supporting some locals, businesses downtown. So yeah, the 17th annual Booze Cruise.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Sure. You know what else sounds like fun? Going to the dentist. Kind of weird to say that, isn't it? Not at Magnolia Family Dentistry. They are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County, led by the dynamic Dr. Paula Rodriguez. We love Dr. Rodriguez.
She's amazing.
Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It is about a clean and extraordinary experience across the board. From the moment you step through their doors, you'll be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Their commitment to excellence shines through in every aspect of their care. From routine checkups to advanced procedures, Dr. Rodriguez and her dedicated team provide a warm and caring atmosphere where your health and your happiness are their top priority. It's very cool. Very different. Give them a call, 904-824-0990, and see what all your friends and neighbors are smiling so big about. And you'll also smile pretty big when you go through the doors at Shayla Moore.
Yes, sir.
It's St. Augustine's premier jazz venue and tapas lounge and special event space. Great for a romantic night as well. Treat yourself to unforgettable evenings where Chef Ellie Rose's artisanal tapas.
I salivate too, thinking about the food.
I know, seriously. Dazzle your taste buds, and Chef Austin crafts fresh, vibrant, and exclusive sushi experiences to elevate your palate. Sip on fabulous drinks while live jazz fills the air, creating the perfect date night ambiance. And if you want to have a party out there, it's a great place to have a party. They specialize in private dining, rehearsal dinners, baby showers, luncheons, a whole bunch of, if you can think of it and you want to have a party for it, they can do it for you out there at Shayla Moore. Anywhere between 20 and 150 guests they can fit in there. It's great. And if you want to reserve a date for the holidays, hurry up because they are filling up now. It is that time where they are filling up. We're only a few months away from the big holidays. Mention 904 now and you'll save $200 on that reservation, by the way. Located in St. Augustine's vibrant uptown at 45 San Marco Avenue. And with complimentary parking for their guests, they're a 21-plus establishment, and they're open 7 days a week from 4 to 11. They got nightly entertainment at 7 o'clock, too. It's a great, very unique spot in St. Augustine.
Love it. And Panache Innovative Salon, they believe that self-care is an essential part of a balanced lifestyle. Their dedicated team is passionate about helping you achieve a sense of well-being and confidence that radiates from within. Whether you're treating yourself to a luxurious spa day or enhancing your natural beauty at their salon or exploring their comprehensive range of retail products, they're there to exceed your expectations. Go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We've got cursed foods. Okay. This first one. Look at this cake. Ooh.
This is, just the realism of the eyes and the teeth.
The dentures are what
freak me out.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Look at these donuts.
Oh, all right. All right.
Looks like a Sour Patch roll up or something. Yeah. Next up. Okay. Here's your cutie. There it is.
Oh, it looks a little mad though.
It looks like Trump.
Does it?
It does
all right.
A little bit, yeah.
Needs the hair.
Yeah, that's all we're missing.
Doesn't have the magnificent, beautiful hair.
Get some leaves. Next up, okay, new emoji locks.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we know what that is.
That could be interesting.
Yep.
Next up, look at these Hulk bears. They're like, that's something. Next up, oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's like a very romantic. This is not at Shayla Moore.
It's not at Shayla Moore. No, it looks
definitely.
much better than that at Shayla Moore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next up, when a fart has some weight. Ooh.
Oh, boy. When people try to be food artists,
That's
boy,
interesting.
it usually goes wrong.
Next up, here's Taylor Swift.
Taylor shift into another dimension. That's rough.
That's so bad.
She doesn't have any clothes on. Why does she have clothes on?
What happened there? Jeez.
Jeez. I mean, wow.
Next up, here's a corn dog.
Oh, that's not how those work.
And last is this is not Chef Austin, but that's some interesting sushi there for you. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
The beach.
Right. Great show. Thank you for putting that together. Thank you to Jenna and Scott for coming in. Thank you to Rick for pressing all the buttons. And you guys out there for watching. We love you. We'll see you in the morning.
Bye, everybody.